Yeah, I'll bring some more energy into the intro. I was a bit halfway through a
Hopefully.
yawn last time.
All right, let's go.
Good evening, SRL fans, and welcome to Coffs Harbour, where the Redcliffe Dolphins are going to take on the South Sydney Rabbitohs. And we're in for a treat here tonight because we have Snicko Bro in the box, captain of the Dolphins, joined by ex-captain of the Rabbitohs, Tyron Clay. It's his first match since he unfortunately stepped down, and there's been a whole lot of team list changes. So, Ty, talk us through that.
Yeah, there's been a few teamless changes. Obviously, Joey Kelly going into the halves is a massive one, and Matt Galaxy dropping to the bench, dropping to number 17. It'll be interesting to see how he's used.
Yeah, I must admit, when I saw that, I was very curious because last season he was very dynamic, but he sort of hasn't kicked on like you would expect perhaps this season. And yeah, with Joey Kelly moving into the halves, someone has to give, and it's poor Matt Galaxy. And we know he likes the Finn, so I guess he can cheer for us the first 40 minutes before he steps on the field.
Yeah.
As now, Wells is going to kick off. And tell us about where we are, Clay. It's the Rabbitohs regional game.
Yes, it's a regional game. We have taken our regional game this year to Coffs Harbour, which is up in my neck of the woods, so very happy to be here. And you don't get to see an SRL game up here very often. As now we get to see the Rabbitohs work the ball out of their own end with Joey Kelly. Oh, and a forward
Ooh.
pass from dummy half. That is a killer blow for the Rabbitohs early.
Yeah, that's not pretty for the Rabbitohs. Our Matane looks to make him play straight away. A line break with his first touch. That is ominous. And he's been in tremendous form the last couple of weeks. So if he can continue that, we could be in for some luck. As now Jackson Chapman gets driven back. I thought for a moment the ball was going to find Igor Marcuzzi's hand. He's a try-scoring freak at the moment, especially when we get close to the lines. Now Chris Lord gets it. He's going to push forward. Third tackle here for the Dolphins. 2 minutes in, they're going to look to make amends for last week's loss against the Raiders. Hugh Snow finds the line. Hugh Snow, just big, strong man. He had a dominant game for Wedder in Aotearoa Origin last Thursday, and he's brought this form back to the Dolphins with an early try.
Yeah, just capitalising off the mistake from the forward pass, and Dolphins hit the lead 4-0.
Yeah, poor Joey Kelly, just not used to defending in the front line, and Hugh Snow, he picked him out there and went straight for him and was able to push over the line. And it's happened to us a few times this season where you make a mistake off the kickoff and invariably the attacking team just seems to score. And it just doesn't seem quite fair, but now it's on our end, Ty. I'm happy to take this one.
Yeah, and I'm not happy to take this one.
As well, slots it. And we're going to hope he has his kicking boots on because he is a dynamic sharpshooter. Both of our games this season, we've only lost by the 1 point, so goal kicking is crucial for us at the moment. As the Rabbitohs is going to kick off here, a 6-0 deficit very early into the game, and it's just the kind of start all the Finns fans, myself especially, were looking for.
Yeah, and it wasn't the start we were looking for, definitely coming off that. Our first win last week and a big one at that, so...
Yeah, a huge one, actually. That's why I was very curious when you swapped the team list. You put 48 points on the Warriors, who have been going pretty strong. And then you ring the changes.
Yeah, interesting time stamp of events.
Yeah, I suppose the new captain always has new ideas as well. As now Hugh Snow, after he scores that try, just drops on off to Stace to pace, and he gets through in the tackle, pulls the defensive line a little bit out of shape there, and Wells takes the chance to get out of half slightly and go to Balbroa. That was a bit of a funny one. I haven't seen that one at training too often from Wellsy. But it seemed to work as now Hugh Snow gets a little drop off to Lachlan Cox, and he's been a mainstay in that Queensland Origin team, and hopefully he'll be there again tomorrow night. We, of course, don't know the team list at time of recording, but yeah, 1-1 in the Origin at the moment, and Cox had a great first game, a little bit quiet in the second game. We're going to hope that he can have a big one here tonight to press his claims for selection.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he gets in as Joey Kelly now just using his speed to advantage, just getting up straight through the line. But great tackle there from the Dolphins as Jesse Bennett straight through, offloads to Leondis, and Leondis is just going to run away here. But great tackle there from Hugh Snow and Snicko Balbroa. Third tackle now, it's going to be Joey Kelly passing long to Callahan, and Callahan just needed to jig a little bit more to the left, unfortunately. As now it's going to be the long ball out to Jai Collins, and he'll be just absolutely met front on by Hustler. It's going to be fifth and last. It's going to go up here for Bradley Callahan, 1v1, Clay versus Almatangi, but Almatangi beats him.
Yeah, great take out Matangi. I thought that you had the better body position there, Clay. You just seemed to get close to that tackle. As now Balbroa sits someone down. Bing Bam Boom goes Snicko Bro. That's what he's known for at the moment. And now Wells goes out to Oshaole Hustler, who's a bit of a try-scoring phenom for the Dolphins. I think he's scored in 4 of the 5 games he's played so far this season, not counting this one, of course. And now Wells gets a little run with the ball. So especially last week, we needed points, and Hustler came up with him. He's quite good as now the pace takes another run. And the props for the Dolphins are doing quite well at the moment. They've been able to get a good roll. As now Balbroa takes it again. He goes out to Igor. Short man to short man. Eventually, Igor's brought down about 25 metres out. So they could be in possession for a kick here. As Taste of Pace gets really, really close. And it's going to give Hugh Snow a chance to double up on this game so far. They go to him. And he goes high. Very, very promising kick. Logan Seymour underneath it. And he takes it, but he's eventually brought down in a great tackle from the Rabbitohs.
Yeah, good defence on our behalf. I hope that we would have done something, because Seymour is obviously a massive unit out on that left wing, so it was always going to be difficult to get over him, but as long as we just wrapped him up, which we did, very happy defensively. As now Rabbitohs are going to break away here with Aaron here, and he's been around for a very long time. I don't know. He's stuck with the one club as well. He's been very loyal, and he's played many different positions, mainly hooker and lock. So he is a very formidable player. As Dolphins are going to give away a penalty on the last tackle, and you'd have to feel that was a little bit a let off for the Rabbitohs. A let off.
Yeah, we were shaping up for a punt kick there from the Rabbitohs. Unfortunately, I'm not sure who it was. It might have been Igor. Might have been Stacey Pace. I'm not 100. I wasn't looking, to be honest, to see who gave away that penalty. But yeah, now Rabbitohs have a big chance on the line.
And Rabbitohs going to have a full set inside the red zone, and I'd hope that they capitalise off this opportunity, as now we get to see Felix Wimmel skied at dummy half Digby Johnson, and Digby Johnson's going to go over for his first career SRL try.
Yeah, Digby Johnson just beat the first defender there and pushed over. It's just that unnecessary penalty from the Dolphins. On the 5th tackle, we were in prime position to get a good kick return. Unfortunately, laid the tackle too long. And yeah, Digby Johnson's made us pay.
Great play there from the Rabbitohs. Just hit back at this. You could almost call it Dolphins onslaught. They've been the better team, and just Rabbitohs hit back at the scoreboard, which is very exciting. So now we get to see Bradley Callahan coolly and calmly hit it up and in, and Rabbitohs are going to equalise his 6-all. 11 minutes gone, so there's still a long way to go in this game, and the Dolphins, you'd have to think that obviously it'd be disappointing to let that try in, but the scoreboard is still only at 6-all, so it's not doom and gloom.
Yeah, not panic safe as that all. And unfortunately this season, we have a bit of a habit of lazy errors or lazy penalties leading directly to points. But when we cut that out, we've been pretty strong. So hopefully, as this game goes on, we can just put that behind us and get a bit of a roll on. No doubt the Rabbitohs will be looking to do the exact same.
So now we get to see Aaron Leondis take a run out of his own end. It's going to go to Joey Kelly. Back for Harris Andrews. He's just going to go straight through there. It was a little bit of a clunky play there, as it's going to be 3rd tackle. They're going to go to Aaron Leondis. He is met front on by Chris Lord, but he'll get up to halfway now. 4th tackle. They're going to go to Jai Collins. He's going to be wrapped up there by Lachlan Cox. And another held in tackle penalty on 5th, and that's just disappointing again for the Dolphins.
Yeah, just not sure about that. I might have a chat to the referee in back play, because that wasn't long at all. And yeah, he's pinged us twice there, back-to-back sets. It'll be a big defensive set here from us.
You'll need a big... The Dolphins are going to need a big defensive set, and But that doesn't happen, as now we get to see Callahan. He'll just take the run there. It's going to be second tackle. They're going to go to Digby Johnson, to Jai Collins. Collins is just going to drive there. Third tackle now. It's going to go short to Arrow here. Met by Chris Lord. Fourth now, 10 metres out. Not much they can do here as Callahan to Jai Collins. And he'll just take the settling run 5 metres out. Can Bradley Callahan put up an attacking kick? He's going to put up the bomb. It's
Goalpost.
right. He's going to hit the goalpost. It is. And Harris Andrews comes up with it and he's going to score.
That is just horrific luck for the Dolphins. Back-to-back penalties and then off the crossbar. Just things you don't want to see in an SRL game.
And it came off the post and the crossbar. And Harris Andrews scores right underneath the black dot. And Bradley Callahan is going to convert this out to a 6-point lead. And Dolphins feeling a little bit hard done by, they reckon.
Yeah, it's just you never want to see a team go back-to-back without you touching the ball. And that's what the Rabbitohs have done just there. 2 sets for 2 tries. It's just not pleasing to watch, especially when you consider the way that second try was scored. But nevertheless, a lot of time left in this game, and I'm sure that with a bit of possession, we'll make this work.
Yeah, as we wait to see if and when, which will happen, Kiribati gets us back underway in this contest. 12 points to 6. It's going to go to Jesse Bennett. And he's going to be taken down 20 metres out here from their own line. It's going to be Aaron Leondis. And he's going to muscle up. Second tackle, 30 metres out. Rabbitohs just trying to get on the front foot here. It's going to be Tallis Riff. Good tackle from Jaeger. Third tackle. South's trying to offer something. Harris Andrews straight through. Steps past down the tongue. Harris Andrews been a live wire so far today. And really impressed with how he's been as Joey Kelly throws the ball to Jesse Bennett. Jesse Bennett's just going to run it up to the 20-metre line now.
Just need to get off him here. Perfect, we've completed.
A great Snicker's cheering, but he hasn't given away a penalty. As a great take there from Chapman.
Yeah, Jackson Chapman under that high ball done very well. And now it's just our chance to sort of settle down and get out of our half. It's face to face, driven back there. Good tackle by the Rabbitohs. And so second tackle, 21 metres out for the Dolphins. They're going to have to work hard here, but the big guns will get to work. As Balbroa pushes forward for a nice 9-metre carry. Brought down eventually there. And now face to pace backs him up. And he ball plays out to Igor, but Tallis Rip hasn't worked out. Are they going to go the 40-20?
I think they
They're
are not.
Jackson Chapman gets out of half and potentially saves us from the shanked kick. And now it's going to be up to, I think it's Houston to bash us out of trouble here. Not a whole lot of meters there. And he does go very, very long. But Kevin Dixon's underneath him. He's very dangerous on the kick return. So he beats one, but our Matangi wraps him up there. Nevertheless, Rabbit's in good field position to start the set.
Yeah, Rabbitohs are in good field position as they're basically nearly up on halfway on the second tackle. So they'll look to try and build from this. But a strong tackle from Chris Lord. And out of he's not going to get anywhere when Chris Lord's in that type of mood. As now we get to see Jai Collins. Fourth tackle. It's going to go to Callahan, to Joey. And Joey's just going to be wrapped up there. 25 metres out. And you think there'd be a punt kick here from Harris Andrews. A strong kick down to Seymour. Seymour's going to step past Dixon. And he's going to be taken out by myself. And that is, I am taking that.
Yeah, Logan Seymour, he saw the sideline and thought he could beat Tyrone there, but unfortunately it just wasn't to be. Again, the Dolphins just inviting the Rabbits down into their field position. Hopefully, we can cut this out. That's very nice from you, Tyrone, just to guide him towards the sideline. But yeah, hopefully we can cut this out. We have some fresh subs on now. Shaq Attack and Segurini in the forwards. And they're going to have to work hard here to stop a try coming this set.
There's Joey Kelly to Johnny Burgess, one of our substitutes as well. Second tackle now. Going to go long ball out to Jai Collins. Lachlan Cox just rushes up to meet in front on. It's going to be third tackle. It's going to go to Johnny Burgess, and
try saver.
I didn't know what happened there. Doesn't matter though. Fourth tackle. They're going to go outside, inside to Tyrone Clay, and he's stopped 2 meters short of the line. That was looking good for the Rabbitohs. Now what can they do? Callahan grubbers for himself. Oh, that is skillful from the half. And Rabbitohs going to take a 10-point lead. And as we look at the replay, individual brilliance from Bradley Callahan, getting past Shaq Attack and Diego, who were just ball watching. And Rabbitohs, if Callahan can convert his own try, are going to have a 12-point lead, which could end up being beneficial to the Rabbitohs if they want to try and win this game.
Yeah, leads always are beneficial in the SRL, and unfortunately, we've made a bit of a habit of these early mistakes and errors in our games, and we just find ourselves chasing. So it's not a position we haven't been in before. Last week, notably, we were down 22-10, and we were able to come back to get up 28-22 before we unfortunately slipped late. So the boys, they know they got it in them. They just have to really work hard here. The next 80 minutes, get to halftime and reset, because at the moment, just some silly options from us. 3 sets out of 4, we let you guys into our own half, and against any quality SRL team, you just can't afford those kinds of mistakes.
And James Anderson now taking the run off for kickoff. He's had a good impact for the Rabbitohs in the last couple of weeks. As now we get to see Aaron here just take it up 30 meters out. Dolphins will be watching, seeing if they can't be giving away a penalty as I goes straight through the line. Great tackle there though from Almatangi. It's going to be third tackle. It's going to go to Joey. Joey short to Tallis Riff. Riff drives there. He's going to be tackled 30 meters out now. Fourth tackle. It's going to go Joey to Tyrone Clay. Clay's going to go inside ball, but it's going to be intercepted by Chris Lord.
Oh, yeah. Chris Lord really saving the bacon here. The experienced veteran knew exactly where that pass was going to be. So now Almatangi goes through, and this is what we like to see from the Dolphins. It feels like it's been 10 minutes since I've commentated our team. I've just been watching us defend. As now hopefully the boys can get something going as Chris Lord takes his second hit up for the set. Gets us over the 50-meter line, plays it back to Wells, and he goes to Snow, who goes out to Igor. But I think that's Joey Kelly out there, wraps out pretty comfortably. They go left again now. Shaq Attack down the left-hand side, and he's ball playing out to Logan Seymour, who luckily stays well clear of that sideline this time. He's going to give us a chance to punt here, potentially bomb. Instead, we just knock on. Unfortunately, not quite going to plan here for the Dolphins.
Yeah, not the fifth tackle option he would have liked, as now we get to see Tallis Riff work it up to the 30-meter line on the first tackle. It's going to be Joey Kelly. Short to Johnny Burgess, inside to Felix Wimilski, but a great tackle there from Shaq Attack to limit the damage. So now it's going to be a slow play the ball. I'm going to go to Joe Collins and offload to Anderson. Anderson's going to drive up over halfway on the third tackle. It's going to go short to Aaron O'Hare. He's just going to drive to the 40-meter line. Fourth tackle now. It's going to go long to Jai Collins, but Lachlan Cox is there just to wrap him up. Fifth and last, Dolphins are going to be getting the ball back here after Callahan. It wasn't too deep, but a great tackle there from Harris Andrews.
Yeah, Logan Seymour having a lot of touches early, and we're going to look for him to break a line breakers. Now, Hugo Marcuzzi, he's been well contained so far this game. We need some meters from him now. As well, just goes out to Stone. He goes out to Segarini. His first touch of the ball. He's doing a lot of defensive to get out there, and he prides himself in that aspect of the game. As now Yegor gets another one. There's a line break that I asked for. Oh, Andy turns to play inside out, breaks a tackle. Yegor making things happen here for the Finns. He's going to play it 30 meters out from the line there. As now Wells doubles up on that left-hand side, down to Snow. Almatangi beats one. Clay's brought into the action again. Hugh Snow now with a chance to put in a good kick, but I think that's Chris Lord sitting in the pocket. It is. And he just drops it again. Double knock on there. So I think that's, Rabbitohs ball. Just not quite icing our sets here at the moment.
Yeah, the Dolphins are getting into some good field position, which is a little bit worrying, as now we get to see Burgess hit off the ball.
Shack attack.
Oh, that was off the ball, sir.
Shack attack has just said to the Rabbitohs, remember me? I started for you last season. And now he's offloading to Logan Seymour, and the Dolphins are in shack attack with 2 minutes of absolute madness. First, the big hit, which Igor cleaned up. I saw nothing wrong with it, neither did the referee. And now Logan Seymour gets over the line, and just like that, the boys are back in the contest. It's been a hard 20 minutes to watch for the Dolphins fans, but there's some respite.
Yeah, I'm gonna be having some kind words to the officials at halftime.
Yeah, I'll be right there with you.
We've both got some judgments.
And so Wales will look to slot this one to bring it back within 6. Going to go for that right to left curve, and he's baiting it in very, very nicely. Kieran Wells, congratulations. That's a tremendous kick in. Yeah, I watched him last season a lot for you guys, Clay, and shack attack, he can just make an impact with the ball, and now he's starting to make an impact off the ball as well.
Yeah, he is, and picking him up during the middle of last season, he's just one of the players that was going under the radar, and then
that's because he's so short.
Yeah, he literally is going under the radar.
Because now here he is again. Pushes forward a couple of meters. Yeah, he was high on my priority list as a little bronze forward to bolster our prop stocks, and he's repaid me in dividends so far. So now here's Snow. He's going to take the hit up here. 10 minutes to go to half time here. Both teams will be looking to try and grab one before the break. As Lachlan Cox goes into our Matangi, but he's wrapped up by 3 of them there on the third tackle. And now Wells goes out to Lorden. His ball playing out to Oshaole, and he's out to Bumpty Cambolo. Some enterprising ball work there from the Finns, but unfortunately, they don't make a whole lot of meters. Now Cambolo, he's going to Lord. Jesus Christ, man.
It's just, I think that is Lord's third error. He made the 2 knock-ons up our end, and then he's just kicked it into the back of his own player up this end. So now we get to see Jai Collins straight onto it, and he's going to go underneath the post. Wow. Just the brilliant pace of Jai Collins, and Rabbitohs hit back at the Dolphins.
Yeah, just unfortunately, too many mistakes from the Dolphins so far this game. 32 minutes in, I think they've made about 32 mistakes.
That is kind.
Yeah, it feels like at the moment in the forward battle we're doing terrifically, and then we get the 5th tackle, and unfortunately everything just goes to pieces. But the signs are there that if we can stick with it, we'll score some points. We just have to cut out these insane errors in our own half.
Yeah, as Callahan's going to have no problems kicking it over the black dot, and Rabbitohs back out to 12-point lead, and Dolphins looking just to try and hit back here before halftime, and obviously my boys will be trying to hold them out before halftime, not let anything else go, as this scoreline is very nice for us so far. As now we get to see Kieran Wells just boot it down to Joey Kelly. And long ball to Anderson. That's a little bit risky. But Anderson will take it over the 20-meter line now. On the first tackle to Jai Collins. Jai's just going to drive up to the 30-meter line. It is second tackle. It's going to be Burgess. Off to Anderson. He just absolutely unloads there on Kieran Wells. Third tackle now. It's going to go to Clay. To Ben O'Donnell. He's going to go straight through. But how Matangi just pushes him back. Effortlessly pushes him back. Digby Johnson to Anderson. He bumps off one. Offload to Felix Wimble skied. Frantic signs here for the Dolphins, but they hang on for now.
Big play here.
Fifth and last. It's going to go back here for Callahan. He's going to put up the shallow bomb, which is taken comfortably by Cambolo, and he'll be wrapped up 12 metres out from his own line.
Yeah, it just feels like we needed a settler there from Cambolo, and that was very nice from him. Now Segarini almost pokes his head through a hole there. They're just going to have to try and get into half-time at the moment, the Dolphins. They're on tilt. just unable to finish. Now Chris Lord, there we go. He's trying to make a bit of an impact after his few mistakes. Brings Clay in to make that tackle. Wells dummy half again. He goes to O'Shea Ole. He goes long ball out to Almatangi. I thought for a moment he was looking at the 40-20, but he didn't quite get there. Now Wells is going to go out to Houston, and he goes for the 40-20. It was inside the 40.
Oh, he's got it.
You got to think that's going to go.
Oh, that's
Come
gone.
on, ball. Come on, boys.
Fuck.
4 minutes to go to halftime here.
What can you do there?
Yeah, that was just brilliant from Houston. As now he's going to push forward himself. A huge set here from the Dolphins. If they can jag on right before halftime, they'll be going into halftime with a bit of momentum. As now Chris Lord takes it. Can he push over? Turned on his back. Where's Igor? He's the try scorer. Swing it left, Dolphins. That's where they go. Out to
and it's going to be the same play.
Straight over the line from Igor. They found a weak spot at the moment, the Dolphins. They know that right edge of the Rabbits is being a little bit susceptible to holes, and they're just piling points on there. I don't know about you, Tyrone, but this game is making me nervous.
It is. It's just back and forth at this point, and Jagos goes over with Joey unable to hold him up, just driving there, and Jaeger using the momentum just to go over, and Dolphins hit back.
Yeah, I think I'd have to check the stats exactly, but I believe this is our biggest points conceded in one half, the 24 points to you guys. And so I think if we can just slow the roll on that, we're scoring points fine. Just the errors out of our own half are absolutely decimating us at the moment. And yeah, at halftime, that'll be the message. Just get through the first couple of tackles and give ourselves some field position, because we have the big guns. We got Hugh Snow having a blinder so far, and the rest of the forward pack's competing. We just need to cut out the silly mistakes and stop giving you guys such good field position, because you've made us pay almost every single time.
I hope you keep doing that. That's Shackett.
Picks it up off his bootlaces. It's only a metre down for him, though, so not too bad. As now Hugh Snow gets it and drops it inside to Lachlan Cox. He will be a man looking to have an impact. Hasn't quite found the space. Dry Collins has marked him up pretty well so far, as stays to brace and stick. I run back onto the field slightly. Yigo, my cousin now, backs up that big try with a run. Will Hugh Snow go the 40-20 again? No, I don't think so. He's instead going to go to Almatangi. Oh, and Anderson says good night. He'll take that one into halftime. As now O'Shea Ole goes the 40-20. Is this going to make it? Not quite. Clay picks it up, and it's going to be a staggered defensive line, but they get there just.
Yeah, impressive defensive line there from Dolphins, as we get to see John Collins straight through the hole. Back in for Jesse Bennett. He's going to go straight through. Almatangi does the Superman dive. Lucky to get away with that one there, the Dolphins. As now it's going to go back inside Darren here. He'll just be taken down there by a tackle of Chris Lord. As they're going to have one more play here. It's going to be Joey Kelly off the Tyrone Clay. And
great tackle, Jackson Chapman.
And Rabbitohs lead 24-18.
What the fuck, man? How many times can we give you the ball in our own half? Come on. Yeah, I heard that.
I was like, far.
But seriously, we literally 4 times we gave you the ball in our half on 4 tries.
I know.
That's just stupid.
I was hoping for the fucking
I was
Simbin.
so nervous.
I was hoping for the Simbin, man. Oh well.
I'm just, you know how sometimes SRL games, at halftime, everything just swings? The errors switch, penalties switch, yeah. Because that was not fun, man. Oh, tell me about it.
Yeah, I'm loving that, though. Thanks. Hey. Yeah.
Where's Galaxy coming on?
He's coming on a lock. He's coming on a
lock.
Yeah, so he's only getting 25 minutes. Yeah. According to you. Hold up.
I swap with Lord. No, yeah, sorry, Stace swaps. Nah, Stace does. Yeah. Oh, no. Let him just run and that's it. Yeah, and then me for... Yeah, Mav goes to lock. Nah, he's played lock all season. And then Connor. Is that how it works? Yeah, right. Well, yeah, he's been captain for 40 minutes so far this season then already.
Whoa. Stats.
Yeah.
We get to look at the juiciness.
I don't even want to look.
Oh,
7 out of 10.
Oh my god, look at
You know, last week possession was 64-36
look at
against
the
us.
line
And we
break
lost by 1
difference.
point.
Holy shit.
That'll
I'm
swing
surprised you're
surely.
actually close. I'm surprised you're actually fucking so close.
Yeah, we're good. We
With those
just
stats.
refuse to make things happen. Refuse to defend, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, I'm on Stinker Street.
We completed 7 sets. That's disgusting.
No, but I'm on Stinker Street.
Yeah, look at that. No one's had the ball. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Bullshit. A double knocker.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who our penalty is? Igor Coxon, yeah.
Oh, it should have been under penalties.
18 tackles already
Under
for
errors.
Lord. 15 for Cox already.
Oh no, they only give the penalty to the guy that's actually offside, not Lord.
Yeah.
Fine.
All right, I'm ready to go. I don't need to quote any stats. They're atrocious.
All right, yeah, I'm ready.
And welcome back to CX International Stadium at Coffs Harbour. Me and Clay have both ran up from our respective sheds after a really engaging first half. Points are plenty. Unfortunately, you couldn't say the same about the Dolphins' discipline. What was the message for you guys at halftime, Tyrese?
Our message was just simple: just keep up what we're doing. If we play like we are, like we have been, we'll end up winning the game.
Yeah, well, that tends to work like that when you're in front. Ours was not keep doing what we're doing. We only completed 7 sets in the first half. Just not pretty, really. Now Chapman goes down the sideline. So we just thought if we can complete for the first 10 minutes of this half, we'll be able to work our way back into the contest. And then hopefully as Wells makes a little line break there and goes back to Chris Lord. Yeah, and if we complete, we'll give ourselves good opportunities to score some points, which hasn't been an issue for us. It's just been more the repeated efforts in our own line that's cost us. As now Logan Seymour gets driven backwards. A good set to start the half for the Dolphins. They're going to be in a nice position to kick here. But they decide against it. Chris Lord's going to take the tackle 32 metres out. It prevents an offside penalty, but it's not the kick that we were after.
Not even a kick in general. As Rabbitohs now will get to work it outside their own half. It's going to go to Matt Galaxy. Passes to Quinton Cotter. But he'll be only taken down just before halfway on the second tackle now. Oh, here does a Jameson shuffle out of dummy half. But Al Matangi just absolutely steamrolls and just drags him back as Clay now to Galaxy. Off to Jai Collins and hit off the ball, ref.
Declan Connell with the big hit. That is not something I thought I would ever see, but I do love to see it. As now the Finns spread it straight away, and that's the kind of thing we need at the moment, just big momentum shifts in the game. As now Mav Keller, fresh on the field, goes out to the man himself, Declan Connell. He had an absolute blinder 2 weeks ago, 130 metres in 20 minutes, and him and Mav Keller, hopefully they can bring that kind of energy again. As now Chris Lord just puts it under the arm and goes up Highway 1. Takes it 30 metres out from the lines. Now Snow goes out to Keller. He was really good last week as well. If he can bring that form in to his 25-minute stint, we could be in with a good chance of going level here. As now Ole gets it and again doesn't want to kick. So I guess The back three of the Rabbitohs are very dangerous, and they're just opting to keep it out of their hands for the time being.
Yeah, that is not a bad game plan, as
It's not a good one, though.
as now it goes to Joe Collins. He'll take it up over the 40-metre line. And Rabbitohs are just going to spread it out wide here. Tyrone Clay steps past 2 and he gets it offload inside to Joey Kelly, but Joey Kelly can't get away. And it was almost it. He was almost there, Joey Kelly. But Kevin Dixon now.
Out.
Can he stay in?
Oh.
No, yes he can. Thankfully he stays in, as Arano here gets absolutely spear lifted. He gets pulverized. So now it's going to go back to Matt Galaxy, and he's going to put up an alrightish kick back for Tyrone Clay. He is going to drive, but be held up. Unlucky.
Tremendous tackle there. I think it's Wells that got underneath that ball. That's what the Dolphins need, just these big try savers. Now Yeagle Mike Hussey gets it. He's going to push off the line. If we just could get some kicks in, we'd be in good field position after just not quite completing as now Declan O'Connell takes a hit up 22 metres out from the line for the Dolphins. So we're just slowly working into this game. Yeagle takes another hit up. I think he made the most metres out of any Dolphins forward in that first half, but none of them really got going with the lack of balls. Now Mav Kelly gets it. The little switch play from Hugh Snow and gets turned back inside. A chance for another big Hugh Snow 40-20. But it's going to be O'Shea Ole instead, and he goes downfield. Oh, he just doesn't quite have the angle, but it's a really good spot. A really good spot. I thought Clay was going to take it dead. Instead, finally, we get some ball in the Rabbitohs 10-metre line.
That is
tremendous
really
from O'Shea.
Oh, that is just impressive from the Dolphins, man. Pinned us back basically towards our own line, and we're going to have to do the hard yards now, work it up out of our own end. It's going to be Jesse Bennett. It's going to be third tackle. It's going to go to Matt Galaxy. And he just gets absolutely folded.
Connell, 2 from 2 big hits. The young man having a game in the props at the moment. As now O'Shea Ole takes it. It worked in the first half. Shack attack, big hit straight to a try. Now hopefully Declan O'Connell can do the same. As he gets it, the man himself pushes forward. They're going to go back at Joey Kelly again. He's conceded 2 tries so far. That's where they look. Chris Law gets the offload to Kelly. Can he fall over the line? Not quite. Third tackle here, 2 to go for the Dolphins. Where are they going to go? They go right out to Hugh Snow. Can he push forward for the double? Hugh Snow's going to get over the line, and it's right under the black dot, so you better believe Kieran Rolls is going to convert.
Just under the post, man.
Yeah, Tyrone Clay not happy with that. You see him with his head down before the try is even scored. Declan O'Connell, the game changer with that big hit. So 2 big hits from the 2 little men on the Dolphins prop stocks. First shack attack in the first half. And now Declan Connell forced big mistakes. Poor Matt Galaxy. They shuffled him into that lock position after Joey Kelly went to halfback, and it's not been a happy return for him so far. Absolutely monstered twice so far in this half.
Yeah, Declan O'Connell might be taking the reins of Jesse Bennett for the teacher at this rate, because the amount of hits he's putting on, it's outstanding.
Phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. And we have a level ball game again after that atrocious first half from the Dolphins, discipline-wise. And the Rabbitohs just seem to poke holes through the defence with ease. Like we said, if we could just complete for the first 10 minutes, something would happen. It's going to be up to the Dolphins now to stick true, whereas the Rabbitohs, they haven't done a lot wrong, to be honest. It's just been unfortunate that the ball popped out when Declan Connell got his big shoulders out. As now Well goes out to Snow again. He goes to Lachlan Cox. So far, he's been pretty well marked up, but you sense there's a little game breaker coming from him soon. As now Snow goes out to Jackson Chapman, and he beats one, but eventually brought down by Joey Kelly. Good defence here from the Rabbitohs. They've kept the Dolphins pinned so far, but Hugh Snow goes out to Connell instead, and he goes straight past one. Declan Connell, welcome to the forward pack. He did it 2 weeks ago, and he's doing it again tonight, showing that size is no barrier. And now Ole goes inside to Hustler. It's been a little favourite play of theirs on that right edge, but unable to get anything happening. But nevertheless, finally, hopefully a good kick here coming. It's going to be O'Shea Ole, and he's going to go down to Kevin Dixon, who's pretty dangerous, but hopefully Seymour. It's going to be Chapman and Seymour who rack it up. And now the Dolphins again working out of their own half.
And we just hate to see that short side play.
Love to see it.
We hate to see it, as now it's going to be Kevin Dixon. stepping one, but can't doing anything else, and Dolphins are just coming with an onslaught. Hopefully the Rabbitohs can contain it as Quinton Cotter drives up just over the 40. It's going to be fourth. It's going to be Joey Kelly. Doesn't put it far enough. Only to Tyler Amatangi on the 30, but great defense.
Yeah, Joey Kelly's seen what O'Shea Olay and Hugh Snow have been doing and tried to pull it out himself, but that's what happens when you put a fullback in the halves role. Sometimes the kicking just isn't quite up to par for the new captain, but he's put the Dolphins in a bit of good field position now as Amatangi takes his second hit up for the set. For that good field position, they've made about 5 metres in 3 plays now as Igor Maikazi gets his second run of the set, takes it to the 40-metre line. They'll be looking for a big bust here to hopefully get in some good kicking range, and it goes to Snow, who goes to Mav Keller, and he's wrapped up eventually by, I think that's Galaxy there. And now it's going to be back to Hugh Snow to kick, and he goes back down to Kevin Dixon again. So K Dix, he's very dangerous. He came through the mines and he's always been very good on the kick returns, but so far well contained.
As now we get to see Tyrone Clay try and go up the middle, but can't break through that tackle there, and it's going to be second tackle now. And it's going to go long ball to Jesse Bennett, to Quinton Cotter, and South's trying to work it up here. Third tackle. It's going to go to Jai Collins. Good tackle there from O'Shea Olay. Fourth tackle. It's going to be Quinton Cotter. Cotter straight through the line. Cotter just gets just short of the 20 now. Fifth and last. Engages Almatangi, so he could try and put up the bomb. He does put up the bomb, but it's to Seymour. And Andrews is never going to get on top of Seymour there.
Yeah, Seymour's pretty good under the high ball and proved it again there as now Mav Kellis. Ball plays out to Chris Lord. That was a real ambitious pass in the 10-metre line. So they've started to play a bit more expensive as now Declan Connell gets it and he pushes forward, unable to produce any heroics there, but still some valuable metres. And now Wells goes to Ole and he goes to Cox, but Jai Collins, I think it is, just drives him back in a good tackle. So he's been obviously told there's a matchup there as now Connell gets out to Hustler and he gets the offload away to Cox. So they're just those two playing a bit of 1-2 football there. Offload, then offload. A good set here from the Rabbitohs defensively. They pinned the Dolphins in their own half here, and now Kevin Dixon takes it. Takes it right into Chris Lord's shoulders.
Yeah, not much you can do when you run straight at Chris Lord, but that was a great defensive set from our boys, just holding you inside your 30. Now, hopefully we can just press here as long ball and Tallis Riff will just take the run here. It's going to be tackled. And it's going to go to Jesse Bennett straight through the middle. Run straight into Almatangi. It's going to be fourth. And it's going to go to Joey. He's going to hold on to it. 5 metres out now. Fifth and last. Who will it be? Matt Galaxy. Grubbo's perfectly, but it hits the post. And how is that a 20
on the
tap?
full? He's grabbed it into the post. He's put it into the post on the full.
How is that?
He's going to give the Dolphins a 7-tackle set.
That is what the hell? What the hell?
Tyrone Clay's angry at the goalpost after they gifted the first half try. The goalpost giveth and the goalpost taketh away. As now the Dolphins look to work it out. And they've taken 3 tackles here just to make 10 metres. So the prop sub's about to come on for the Dolphins and hopefully they can inject a bit of starch into it. As Kelly gets flattened. So third tackle here and they made all the 10 metres. Now Ole gets it and he gets a little short play out to Almatangi. They're going to need a big run here, the Dolphins, to hopefully get some metres. But instead they're looking at a 40-20. O'Shea Ole goes across the field. That's a driving kick, and his kicking game has been absolutely exceptional this game. Eventually, Clay picks it up, and Yegor's there to bring him down 15 metres out from the line.
Oh, that was a great kick from O'Shea Ole, just to pin us back into our own 20, and we're going to have to work it up out here as it's going to go to Matt Galaxy. He's just going to go straight through the Dolphins' defense. And it's going to be third tackle now. They're going to go out here to Jai Collins. But Hustler just drives him back there. That is really impressive. That's fourth tackle now. And, oh no, Bradley Callahan on the back foot. Throws it. That looked a little bit forward. They're going to play on. Fifth and last. It's going to go back here to Ben O'Donnell. What a kick from Ben O'Donnell. Let's see
Huge
if they
kick.
Oh, Digby Johnson with a tackle.
Yeah, and so it's just turned into a real field possession game here. Both teams just doing what they can to get to their kicks and turn the other team around. It's going to be a big final 20 minutes here from both half. No tries for the last 15 minutes as Balbroa takes a hit up, and that's what the Dolphins needed. Oh, and the offload made me nervous even after I threw it. A good line break there from Sticko, but perhaps the offload wasn't the players. Now Kelly gets in. He goes straight past Galaxy. Headgear on headgear violence there. The Dolphins storming downfield. Finally, they got some position. Wells goes out to Houston, and he goes out to Hustler, and he beats one. Hustler for the line. No, instead he offloads to Ole. I thought that was a Rabbitohs touch there.
Yeah, I thought that was
but apparently not.
Everyone.
And now it's Snow, and he goes high, and this could be dangerous here. It's the bouncing ball. Mav Keller! Under the post, God. Mav Keller scores in back-to-back weeks. After a huge set from the Dolphins, got him from there and all the way down to the other. That's exactly what the Dolphins faithful have been waiting for.
That's just cruel. We just pinned them back. We could have forced the ball twice, but just Dolphins' persistence and they lead, and that's just really annoying.
Yeah, I sense the frustration coming from you, Tyrese, that I was feeling in the first half. The SRL is a cruel game sometimes. And captains, we cop it more than most, having to watch our team every week live and die by the sword. But still, 15 minutes to go in the game, which means Chris Lord's about to come back on, which is always exciting.
Just make it even better.
And I think that means Jesse Bennett for you guys will enter the field.
Yeah, Jesse Bennett will come back on.
Yeah, so two big dogs are about to square off as Houston gets it and goes to stays to pace. Luckily, he holds on to the ball. If you were watching last week, we scored and he dropped it and it led to a Raiders match-winning try. It was really sad as Balbroa goes through again. It was his big bust last set that led to the eventual points. So we talked about if the props would be important, and they were. As now stays to pace. They've got him well marked so far this game. They obviously saw how dangerous he was last week. As now Chris Lord gets it. There he is. He's back on the field. He's brought down eventually 45 metres out from the line. Will they go the 40-20? No, they just go the pass all the way out to Bunty Cambolo. I thought he'd be able to get past Digby Johnson and go out there, but unfortunately brought down a good tackle. He's going to leave the Dolphins in a precarious kicking position. Oh, and Chris Lord somehow threads it through a big gap and bangs it downfield. The size 13 shoes from Chris Lord. A good tackle there, but Tyrese Clay takes it to the 30 to save the set there for the Rabbitohs.
Yes, now we get to see Ben O'Donnell pass to Jai Collins, and South have got to try and hit back here. Got to try and do it as soon as possible. As it's going to go out to Ben O'Donnell, who does step past one, but can't get past the second line of defense. So now we get to see Leondis break through one. He can't break another. Fourth tackle now. They're eyeing up the short side. Jai Collins, Ben O'Donnell, but Hustler just makes another brilliant tackle.
He's been a behemoth tonight, Craig Hustler.
Arado here, though. Bombs.
Who's underneath it?
Oh, it's going to be Almatangi. Of course Almatangi's underneath it when I'm... Yep.
Yeah, unfortunately, he got the tip from Tyrone Clay on what not to do exactly and just came through now. Now, Igor, he takes the ever-present run. The green of his hair matches the green of the South Sydney Rabbitohs jersey. And now Oshay Ole goes short ball out to Chris Lord. He'll be looking to make amends for his couple of errors in the first half. His prop stint was magnificent. As now Ole gets it, he thought about the 40-20 and my heart jumped, but he didn't quite go for it. And now Houston gets it and goes out to Almatangi. There he is. Oh, great tackle there. Who's that? Joey Kelly with a tremendous tackle. And they've pinned the Dolphins here. So it's going to be Houston to kick. Oh, and there was some obstruction plays there. I'm not really sure what was going on, but they get it done. Now Kevin Dixon, he beats one. Oh, and he almost turned Almatangi inside out, but a terrific tackle from Houston.
There's a Falcon there, and I don't know, he just has to pick up the scraps. Second tackle now. It's going to go to Felix Wimmelski.
Back on in the prop jersey.
He is back on the props. Third tackle. Jesse Bennett to Jai Collins. He can't break away there. Fourth tackle. Souths are going to have to try something here if they're to do anything. It's going to go to Clay. Clay all the way back to Joey Kelly.
That's some 40 play there.
Bit unselfish, but probably needed to just take it himself, as now we get to see it come off the head of ref and he has to pick it up. And what a disappointing way to end the set there.
It almost feels like that's the first time you guys have done that, Tyrone. You've seen us do it 3 or 4 times in a row, and I'm glad it's on the other side of the field. As Logan Seymour straight through a big hole, the old left foot, right foot, bang, bang, pulls 2. And just like that, the Dolphins in good field position, and they're really good at this season. They come home with a wet sail, get the big guns on to finish the game and just watch them fire. Logan Seymour there gets us off to a great start. And now Wells goes left out to use Snow. Oh, no, and Stace the Pace's big frame gets in the way.
The big boy just can't seem to find his way out of the way. It's Joey Kelly just takes the run. Jesse Bennett to Felix Windmill Skeed. He just drives it up there, the small unit in the props. Now it's going to go out to Jai Collins, who does get dragged down there by Lachlan Cox. And it's going to go out to Tyrone Clay. Can't step past Jaeger. 4th tackle now. What can they do? It's going to go Joey Kelly out to Leondis. And it's going to be 5th tackle here, and it's going to be a kick by Bradley Callahan, you'd expect. He's going to drive it down straight to Bunty Campbell. Strong kick, but a great tackle from Digby Johnson.
Yeah, really good from Digby Johnson on Bunty there. It feels like the line breaks have just dried up the last... Oh, there we go. Lachlan Cox straight through a hole. I was about to say the line breaks have dried up the last 5 minutes or so. That's the error that the Dolphins did not need.
And that's the error that South needed to just try and get back in this game, as Harris Andrews tries to duck and weave to try and get away from Matangi. Can't do so. Bradley Callahan. It's going to be 2nd tackle. South have the field position now. If they're to try and do anything, it's going to go out to Ben O'Donnell. He's going to go and score. And South have an inroad back into this game, and Bradley Callahan's going to have a kick to tie it up.
Yeah, just unfortunately, again, an error in our own half leads directly to points. We cut it out for the better half of 30 minutes and kept the Rabbitohs scoreless. And then as soon as we invite him back in, yeah, Ben O'Donnell, some good footwork there. And now Bradley Callaghan. This is your moment to shine.
The pressure kick. He's got to try and get this. He has to kick this. What can he do? Can he kick it? He can. It's 30 all.
30 all here, and we're going to go back into field goal territory. The Dolphins have been burned twice this season by 1 point. Can Hugh Snow or Oshay Ole step up and make a moment here? Or conversely, is Bradley Callaghan or Joey Kelly in the halfback jersey going to get it done? If we go down by 1 point again, I might quit the SRL permanently. It's no good for my heart, these kinds of games.
Same. Oh, I haven't experienced one of these for quite a while. As, oh my god, Felix Windmill Skeed. Rabbitohs getting adventurous off the kickoff. Not what you need to be doing when it's a level ball game. However, if it works, it works. 2nd tackle now. Going to go down the left-hand side. It's going to be Aaron Leondis straight through the hole.
Don't like this.
Oh, it's going to go up to halfway. 3rd tackle. South's just got to be smart with the ball. Don't throw it cheapishly. Oh, Riff almost knocked it on. He regained it though.
Big tackle here.
4th tackle. Can they hold them out of position? I think they can. I think they have. I don't know if they're going to go for it. I think they're too far out here. Yeah, they are, and that is not a good kick.
Jackson Chapman gets it and beats one.
Oh my god.
Able to go to the field. So now it's the Dolphins' chance. 2 minutes to go. I'm not sure if the Rabbitohs will get another chance here. Yegor gets it. He's unable to make any inroads. Where's Chris Lord? Where's Stace to Pace? We need a big line break. They go to Alma.
There it is.
He is man. He goes 45 metres, 35 metres. He's inside the 20. And the pass back inside to Chris Lord. Is this the time for the Dolphins?
Oh.
Where are they? Snap it straight away. They don't. They go to Ole, and he goes wide. And it's Hustler. Hustler, the match winner. He goes over in the corner. The 79th minute for Craig Hustler. He's done it again, Craig Hustler. And the Dolphins are going to march away to victory here.
That is just heartbreaking. Being on top of the game for 60 minutes and then to just crumble. Oh, that's just been the story of our season, really. We get out to leads early and then we just crumble away. We just can't hold on.
And a big kick here from Kieran Wells to put it out to 6 points and just take away any funny business. He's going to go for the left to right angle. And he swings it through perfectly, Wellsy. That's tremendous from the Dolphins. And he fist pumps it. I'm fist pumping right here. That's exactly the kind of win we needed after last week's nail biter. Tyler Aomatangi, you superstar. And then, of course, Craig Hustler. He's such a good try scorer this season. And he gets one over. Bradley Callahan, he is dejected. He nailed the sideline conversion to make it a tie game. And there's just going to be the one play here now that the Dolphins have to see out to get to victory. And it's going to be Wells. Goes to the captain, Snicko, bro. He just takes a couple of stat pads. Tyrone Clay sounds like a horse over there breezing out. There's just nothing between these two teams until the 79th minute. What a game tie.
Yeah, what a game. It was a disappointing result on our end. We probably looked like the better team for most of that game, and just to let it all crumble away in the last 20 minutes just felt disappointing in the end.
Yeah, and 19 completions to 22 completions. Tackles ended up about the same because, well, we did make a lot of our mistakes at the end of the set. 2 tries to Hugh Snow, 1 to Mav Keller, 1 to Logan. Hustler and Mike Huzzy were on your side. O'Donnell, Johnson, Andrews, Callahan, and Collins all got points. We'll flick to some individual stats, and I'll let you run through the Rabbitohs first.
And yeah, Rabbitoh here topping for the Rabbitohs with 192 metres, 16 tackles, tackle break, 2 line breaks. Jai Collins as well, good as always, 16 tackles, 2 line breaks, a try. Tyrone Clay, 9 tackles, 4 line breaks, 151 metres, limited him to limited me to fair few metres, and just going down the board, we have a look, and Aaron Leondis, Jesse Bennett both making 130 metres with 4 line breaks. Callahan with 3 try assists, a try, and then with all the goals. All in all, not a bad performance from South, but just be disappointed about how the game ended.
Yeah, as we flick to the Dolphins now. Aomatangi, the best of our run meters, 161, and that makes sense because we just couldn't find him the field position to get the kick returns in. Yegor, serviceable as always with 158 and the try. 23 tackles from Wells, 30 from Chris Lord in 75 minutes, and 25 from Lachlan Cox just show just how much we defended. And yeah, if you look at the meters compared to the Rabbitohs, we just couldn't quite find the go forward, and that's a symptom of not having any ball. Shack attack was big, 30 metres in his 19 minutes, and a big hit, as was Declan Connell, 56 metres in 21 minutes. That's tremendous. And of course, Mav Keller, the Energizer Bunny off the bench, 69 metres, and the go-ahead try in the crucial moment. And we shouldn't forget Craig Hustler, 42 metres with 6 runs, but one of them was the match winner. 2 line breaks for him. And last but not least, O'Shea Ole and Hugh Snow both had huge kicking meters over and over again. They seemed to just put the ball over the top of Tyrone Clay and co. And yeah, unfortunately, that was a difference in the end, I think. Just the kicking game was superb. I'm excited, Ty. I assume you're quite dejected, so we might
I'm just
wrap
demoralised.
it up there. Demoralised, yeah. We'll wrap it up there. Thanks, everyone, for joining. We'll see you next week.